Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in today. We're going to be discussing very kind of like a rough uh, healing in there. It's very common and it's very kind of like a big issue with in the twin flames, within the twin flame relationship. And that is, what if your twin flame does not want to heal? Actually, this question was brought by Andrea. She's a user here on the channel, and you guys know that you guys, as the users, are getting into this energy for within you, that you asking the questions, and that benefits all of us here, the collective. So it's a huge issue because when someone doesn't heal, they have to find a reason within them why they don't want to heal. That is to remind you that the healing process, that twin flame comes in, it is about you to heal yourself. You don't want to heal yourself. Why not? What is the cause? What is the situations? And to face them. If they don't want to face them, that is their choice. The choices they make. The choices will lead you to the be in the matrix, or the choices used to lead to the truth, but you don't know what the truth is going to bring you out there in the world. So it's attached into the movie Matrix. Do you think Neo, if he knew really that was what it was out there, the real world would choose, if you knew what it's out there in the new world? Because being awakened, being a powerful twin flame, it is about to dig within the shadow. Most of it to trust within the energies, what you feel, when you feel, and what it is. Sometimes you feel like your personality wants something. Sometimes the universe is just telling you, hey, go and do things. And you gotta trust the universe from within. So let's recognize the people in chat. Big Dog, Lorianne, Ray, thank you. Glad to see you fit in the blue here. Had a very good talk with you last night. It was very beautiful. Erica, thank you for coming in. John, hi from Dubai. Thank you that you're here. Hi, Nia Robinson. Thank you for coming. RM, hi. Thank you for coming in. And why do they need to heal? We are part of the same higher soul. We are awakened part, and they not. Yes. Wait a minute, John. It's coming towards you. Let's take it easy. I'm gonna answer the questions for it. It is because of the connection. You need to understand that the connection is triggering the mirrors. I was talking about the mirroring within in the twin flames. So all it comes in within the spirituality from within. When the mirrors, the mirroring neuron vibrates the same within the both individuals, they're in the same frequency. They're in the, why you be saying my real name? Uh, it's okay, Nia. And I don't know, it just came out of my mouth. It's the universe, you know. I'm not doing it. Don't shoot against the messenger. For so, what is cooking with all this? Hi, Cece. Hi, Diana. And I got one on sale. One I don't want to heal. Oh my God, Cece, you guys are funny today. Very good. Actually, the energy is pretty good. It's been kind of like an inner peace this morning. I woke up without any feelings, without anyone pretty much attached to me. I was at peace and was like totally let it go of the things on it until I wash dishes, until something comes in. It's like, hey, you need to go check something out. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I did that. Loving Kui, thank you for coming in. So to explain you the process of why did I want to heal first, the middle neurons is a huge part within the twin flames. in there, because they are the one who physically, in the physical realm, are controlled within the spirit. So during this mirroring neurons, if you're not familiar with the mirroring neurons, go ahead and research my channel on mirroring neurons. Okay, so here's what happens: they are one towards each other, but overall, what's controlling those mirroring neurons, that will be your behavior from within you. This is why you get an awakened, so you can appreciate and work with the divine guidance that they help you within the mirror. But what happens within one mirror looking towards another mirror? They're kind of like have infinity possibility, infinity situations, infinity. You put the two mirrors close to each other and they're mirroring back, and there is like infinity within. That is something important to understand. But when the behaviors, when the situations are not properly, those mirrors, they're turning, okay, the mirroring neurons. And as you know it, the light is going to be twisted when things are moving. So the light usually comes in with red, which is that is abbreviations and so on. The light could be emitting within green, the blue, purple as well. So it all depends of how do you feel. And that's how the pictures of the mirroring neurons are coming into the scans when they do MRI of the brain. But why do I start with this? You need to understand the physiology within yourself, but physiology within yourself, it is controlled within your mind, within your behaviors, within your things that's from within. Now, if your twin flame does not want to heal during this process, because the healing happens within the consciousness, the subconsciousness between the twin flames, which is they are coming in within the mirror. You can mirror so many people, not only your twin flame. To understand that, this is going to be in the future. Is going to be a very, very good. This is going to be the evolutions of the Reiki masters who are going to be emitting the vibrations, so you can fix your mirroring from within you. That's going to be a very powerful. It's coming. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you for joining. So we're talking about that inside of you as a process, as a mental process, as a mental situations. You may feel connections also with others. It's not only with your twin flame, okay? But if your twin flame does not want, they make a choice, and that choice they're making on the basis of something. And since you have a connection within them, you look at it to those choices, where they came from, what was the issues, what is that is, and you guess what? You push that button. And if they don't want to heal it, they don't want to heal it. That is their choice. Because you have to heal from within. You have to be okay with them not being healed. That is the one thing. You have to look within yourself, and so on, and so on, and so on. So, yes, you don't have to worry about it, because you have to worry about your own healing. Okay? Because in your own healing, once you're fully healed, if they're healed, they'll come. If they're not healed, they're going to have to do their inner work from within themselves. And you're right, John. We have our job to do. You're totally, totally correct on this. But most of the people, what do? The mistakes of focusing within their twin flame, what their twin flames is doing, what they chasing the twin flame, their goal, and they're monitoring the activities of their twin flame, not paying attention to heal themselves and wasting so much time. When at the moment of that healing is really the most important time to heal within the moment, they escape the moment. The time passed by, they don't heal, and guess what? You already healed, you already moved another connection. So now there is a huge gap within vibrations between both. And the one person, if they don't have the same self-esteem, they have some issues and they don't feel like they're gonna catch up to you, guess what? They're deciding from within that it's more easy, like you're doing the work, like you're doing it in a job, so they can pull off, they can back it off, they can go down in the shadow, they can act the way there was. They're gonna look at these connections and they're gonna just going falling down. While you are an awakened one, you have responsibility to do for the both. We talk about this situations that if your twin flame abandon you, let it go, discards, they don't want to talk to you, they don't want to have nothing to do with you. What you need to do is either continue the mission on your own as a single unit as a twin flame. This is probably most hardest thing you will ever have to do because you're gonna feel like carrying the luggage for both of the twin flames on your shoulders. But you need to understand you're not responsible for their part of the mission. Not at all. You're responsible for your own part of this mission. You to fulfill for it. This is like a one soldier who dies during the battle, the other soldier has to finish the job. But that doesn't mean he can finish a job if there were the two soldiers in there. So get it within your mind that you are not responsible for your job, for your twin flame. They are responsible in the front of the divine for their own selves. So one of the main reasons is that we all know this could be a culture, this could be a family situations, interference from the friends, family situations from before, marriage from before, truths that has not been spoken, shadow work, and so on and so on. That is like everything underneath the sun you can think of about it. A lot of the people think like if you fix yourself, you're going to be actually fixing them. No, very wrong position. You can actually send them on energies out within their problem or finding out the solutions for the problem. But you need to understand that finding the solutions for their problem, that is a part of the missions that you're sharing towards others. And you find out that information that you're finding is actually helping healing a lot more twin flames because that's what those the missions, the problems you have within the twin flame connections within yourself. Once you solve something from within, and that information it's coming out into the world, it helps more people to heal. This is why I talked to a lot of the twin flames and I told them go and share your story because you don't know, but your story might gonna heal for it. So you gotta be okay with the choices they make. Their actions will choose what they are from with for. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate it for watching my sex in this chat there. And it's disturbing, really. Someone really doesn't like what we're doing here, which is okay. We'll take it slow, right? If they choose not to, you have only one choice to look up to the divine and keep on going from within you. Hi, Diamond B. But you need to understand that when you choose and you understand their choices and you come up with an inner peace within those choices, you're going to be following the divine guidance. It's the same thing like in the army. When one soldiers fall down, you continue following orders. You need to understand twin flames is a warrior from within. Hi, Tweety. Thank you for coming in here. And the job is going to be done. It's going to be done. But at the end, within this evolution, it is the higher powers under control. Not you, not your twin flame. And the calling of the souls will continue. That calling of the souls will continue throughout the journey. You might gonna feel it here, there, and so on. You might get in the messages, you might have in the communications, and so on and so on. But you need to understand that it is what it is. Hi, Bianca. Thank you for coming in. And those energies, that are within you, that blessings of awakening of within you to in you as a twin flame, will sooner or later will come to you in different way, in different situations, and so on. For one of the worst things that it could happen to you is using this twin flame things for totally different purposes that they were meant to, and that's how you will know that you're in the proper way from within. Hi, Sasha. Thank you for coming in. And uh, the higher soul controlling everything, so you don't need to worry. Do the work, go deep from within. Exactly, John. It's the same like the samurai. Samurai has to go in there deep from within and do the work. I like very good moments out of this when mm, it's also a twin flame story. This is the movie Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. There, when he was fighting, and during the coaching, he was losing and losing, and one of the sons of the lady that you loved so much, he fell in love. He walked to him and told him, "Too many minds, no mind, feel." So he listened to this, and when you have too much things within your mind, you're allowing your mirroring neurons towards the universe, and you inheriting things that far beyond within your understanding. They knew this into the martial arts uh, for, and I know John, you understand this. We're talking about you for it. Is that during these processes within your brain is the same thing within the twin flame. You look into the higher powers from within you, and anytime you look in it within the higher powers within yourself, you are bound within them. You coexist within them because you are part of them, so you are them. A lot of the people don't realize this, and when they don't realize, they don't want to heal this from within. People can be damaged. People can have a family karma. They can have a personal situations. They can have some issues, psychology. They can have energy issues, or simply they are afraid of being free. A lot of the people are afraid to be free. That is it, the most scariest thing you're gonna do in the world. The second thing, it is you to be in a public and known as a twin flame. Hmm. How many of you are publicly and everyone knows that you're a twin flame? They know at your work, they know out in the world, they know. How many of you? How many of you cross that boundary, that truth that you are a twin flame? Most of the people have this. They staring at the death line, but they're not crossing it down there. I spoke about this before. You're not gonna get inheriting these divine powers until you're not tripped. Spoke about this. And when the truth doesn't come out, guess what? You're staying down in the shadow from within. And we're talking about healing the shadow. And if your twin flames decides to stay in the shadow, they have a shady business because they're dealing within the shadow. And you might not gonna know the truth for their actions. You might not gonna know the truth why they don't want to heal. They're not probably not gonna tell you the truth why they don't want to heal. Maybe have their own agendas. Maybe they have the control. They're gonna lose the control. Maybe they're control freaks or something and within. That is a brings the issues that needs to be solved for. But you need to honoring their choice from within. Are they gonna honoring their choice down the life within life? That is up to them. Are there is something's gonna happening down the road? Probably can't. Everything is possible within the divine. But the control, you need to understand that if your twin flame doesn't want to heal, that is it within the power of the divine. This is also one of the main reasons you have to let it go to the divine. You have to let him go. Talk about like, here you go, God, here's your baby, take care of it, the baby, so on and so on. But when you truly heal to the twin flame, you're going to be asked of proving that you're healed. You might going to facing things for it, the challenges within the energies, the challenges within the stuff, and you are going towards one goal. It's called inner peace. Inner peace that brings you, and it comes from balancing the energies from within you. When you're not having unbalanced energies, you have unbalanced issues. When you have unbalanced issues, there is unbalanced energies. Unbalanced energies will lead you to this inner fight and intensity from within. And I'm so happy that a lot of the twin flames here in this chat room are going into the right directions, finding the inner peace. And so happy with some of you that I talk and I getting through this. Yes, there you go. Thank you, Erica. So the many of the reasons of the twin flames have been discussed because that is a part of the runner will not want to heal because they want somebody else to heal them. They want probably you to heal them. That's what they're running, so you can chase them. But they're running from the truth. All the time, every time when I hear about, oh, well, he ran away from me or so on and so on. Why? You push their button, they found out that you know about the truth about them, and then they're running. So, yes. Gratitude every day is needed. Be grateful for everything, if for the bad things happening as a test. Yes, there's a lot of tests that are coming in. Are you like a human being caring for everyone there around you or not? You're going to get this test. I got a little test today as well, so I stopped doing what I was doing to get this. But yeah, you're going to get the vast majority of unawakened divine masculine runners aren't even aware they are TF. My question is, what is he aware of then, except that you trigger the unpleasant feelings? The unawakening divine masculine runners, if you're talking about the mans, if those are mans as a body for it, you need to understand this is a distorted masculine energy. I think we should call them DDMs for now on. I'm probably going to put something in there to know we're talking about the distorted divine masculine energies because you point them out things that they cannot fix from within them. You figure them out, the problems. You figure them out so you can tell them, hey, I can help you here. But they're running from what they're running to here because they have to do the work for it. They are aware of the twin flame connections. Some are there. Some they are aware of this. Most of it are not. And the ones who are aware of, they really know they are aware of from it. Specifically during the very first time they're experiencing this energy that they never experienced it before. They felt the mirroring from within you and them at the same time. But they are gonna feel scared. Scared to the point that they can have a pip in their pants. So that's what they're running. Cowards are running. Divine masculine doesn't run. The divine masculine is like, oh my God, let me with this. I want to get to work. Okay? The divine masculine, they get in the energy of responsibility and they understand what is the wrong with the energies and they go in and deal with it because they're uniting their divine masculine and feminine. So, yes. So accept that to trigger unpleasant feelings. The unpleasant feelings, that is the truth. The truth that they know from within and they need to know. They know that they need to work on it, but they don't. Why? Why they don't? They never probably learn what is the value of once you finish the work, how good you are as a personality, as you. So, hi, Andela. Thank you for coming in. Hi, John. You know what, John? It's very good. I like your energies today. Let's do the work, guys. Exactly. Let's do the work. That's what this is. It's let's do the work because some of us already did the work to reach to the inner peace, and we came out here to help you guys, you to go within the inner peace, you to go from within. We're pushing a button, let you go, and you're going to work with. And if you're in connections with somebody else or something, you're connected within the twin flame community and someone, take a look at those buttons. You came here, nothing happens for no reason. Everything happens for a reason from within. So, very good, John. Love to talk to you. Sometimes I haven't heard from within you for a long time. Tweety, they probably think that you are some kind of a witch. If there is you need to understand the human mind sometimes works like when they learned a new tool, which is the tool is the mirroring neurons. They try to use projections. They try to use something, manipulations, projections, and use this energy for this. But over the time, the results into the physical world will be crash because the divine knows you've done that. And that is something that creates this witch thing. But the witch thing can be created also from the fear. That is could be a wounded divine masculine with the wounded feminine energies within them. They're going to have a lot of fear with this. Yep. The divine masculine who has a distorted feminine energies, they feel cowards from within them. They fear within this energy. And it could be thinking exactly what you just said, witch, magics, and so on and so on. Most of the twin flames, they know that the magic works only if they resonate with it. But talking about magic is a whole another topic here. Hi, Quantum. Thank you for coming in. When we are in separation, how do we know they are healed or not? Very good questions, John. You're not going to know until you have energies exchange, either through a video call or energies exchange in the person. You will understand the level of healing that they have within them, or they're just pretending they're healed. You know, you're gonna sense the pretending part because the energy is not the same as before. You're gonna feel it from within, so you will know. But if you have no connections, you have nothing from within this energy. You may gonna feel like a big warm energy comes in your head, like a very good peaceful thing. But we're not talking about this love bombing that they send you a love inside of it, and you feel so much love uh, from within. Yes, the heart will feel it, but the brain doesn't, and you're like wondering what happened. That is because they feel so much love within you. They want to be so much within you in the physical realm instead of balancing the things within the brain. So yes, Diana, it takes a lot of courage to face our own weaknesses. Most people run and hide their own inadequacy when you have a mirror twin attached to you who makes life twice difficult. It is makes a life difficult. But actually, if you take a look at it, exactly this, if you work with your twin flame, it makes it twice easier. And that's why the runners, they don't understand why did the twin flame comes to you? Why did the twin flame coming in to heal you? Or why a person in a soul connection comes to heal you? Why is this? So sometimes you may gonna feel like someone is weak, someone is not proper to you, something is not right, some situation is not right. But that's what this is. You have to dig the energies, the situations they are not right, so you can look at it to heal it. Okay, you can heal actually between each other here in the chat room, guys. When you're sending energies and questions and so on, you know all that how it works. We are community here. That's what this is. The community helps. to be healing for it. Right, Ray? So much thankful that you are here. So, CC, well, I'm a sage, and I will take a good shot with my next question. How can you heal not wanting? How can you heal not wanting to be with your twin flame? Question is why you don't want to heal with your twin flame. Trust, truth, deceit, lies. You don't want to heal with them because if you heal within them, what it is, because if you want to heal with them, you will. Okay, you will. But if you don't want to heal with them, guess what happens? Something in the connections is not right at the current moment, at the current time, at the current energies. It may cause more damage between you two, so you don't want to heal. You want to heal the wounds for it, but heal together with them, um, and so on. Once you're twin flame, the journey is going to help you with everything. If you listen your soul, if you listen the energies of the universe, if you listen with the connections that exist from within you, you will understand things. So it's like you're trying to close the door. Once you're a twin flame, you're trying to close the door. You can't close the door that God has opened, and God says you can't close this door. I can close it, but not you. Talking about 22:22, the key of David. When God opens the door, no man can shut. And when God closes doors, no man can open. It's in the Bible. Go and look at it for. John, I spoke with my twin flame after years of separation. She's slowly realizing things about herself. Yes, there's going to be a progress if they do work with them. There's going to be a progress. There's going to be within this. There's going to be for it. That's what I'm saying, and is that once the disbalance is made of the energies, the one is always falling behind for some reason. But the reason is the one has to reach out and says, "Come on up." But if they don't want to come up, if they don't want to raise their vibrations, because the raising of the vibrations can happen within seconds, milliseconds, within the consciousness coming in, or it could happen within years. So it all depends. From attachment is the problem, exactly. A lot of attachment. You are attached to it instead of set it free. And that is coming with one big problem. We're all fighting for one. More energy. How you get more energy? Attention. What the purpose of the attention is? You to take energy, to take informations, or you to give energy and transformations and so on. We still have to look at it more within this tensions situations in there. So, yeah. On the divine end of things, who is in charge of the twin flames? Jupiter made a twin flames, it said. Hey, John. Of the divine end of things. Talk about this before. Actually, I shared it with someone before. If all right, let's remind you about something. F, this is the collective total in the universe. F, the soul energies created by the universe. You as a single unit here, you're a piece of this universe. So who is in charge of this single unit's twin flames? For it is the universe itself. But you need to understand one more thing. This is also the universe itself from within. I am the universe, you're the universe, we're all the universe, and we are within the universe. It's going to be understanding with this part of oneness. Oneness. A lot of the people are going to be afraid of this oneness, but it's going to take you a long time to be that kind of like consciously reprogramming in yourself to understand that twin flames are not controlled or something like this. Twin flames follow the path of oneness within everything, universe, everyone, and so on and so on. That's what this is. That's what you are looking this oneness from within yourself. But before you create this oneness with your twin flame, you create the oneness with who? With yourself. Then you create the oneness with the twin flame, then the oneness within the universe, and then you're sharing that oneness energies throughout the world. Exactly, quantum. We are all one. Tweety, John, before that, exactly, we need all trauma for us to realize what we need to heal. Exactly, the trauma shows up. But a lot of the people have tendency of one thing, staying in the trauma. Or if they cause the trauma, they stay in within the guilt. So it all depends from with this, but we need all that. Tweety, a decade past your twin flame call, he said that he got the divine message that he should be with you. He thought your dream finally came true. Can you expect more work to do after that? If they call you after 10 years and if they understand this, you're like, let's meet. Let's see what it is. You check the things out from it. How's their life? How's their situations? You talk, you see how the energies are. You're not in a hurry up for intimacy things, no. You want to check the things out from it. And you will find there is a huge improvement within them. You will find things. But you also, when you are with your twin flame directly, for example, you're in a restaurant or so on, there's going to be the third energy present. You're going to know that for the union permission or for getting uh, into all this, that it is the divine power guiding over from within us. Are we ready to be matching the oneness? So basically, the present energy of oneness that it's out exist in the universe is gonna say, let me see if you can become the part of me again. Are you ready? Are you, other person, you ready to be again part of me? Ready? You understand this because you're going to need the divine. You don't need to know anything else because the divine is going to be talking to both of you when they come back to you. You're going to know about it from within. And it comes in with one thing, truth in front of the divine. That's all that is. So, yes, a detachment is the respective of spirits. Yes, exactly. Diana, so all the planets have a say. I have heard Archangel Michael. I don't think right. All the planets have say. Lord Uranus, no doubt. Twin flame is not natural. Twin flame is a more. It's actually the beginning of the proper relationship after the physical things. That is the first step. Some of they say soulmates. Yes, soulmates can be the first, but The real one, it is actually twin flames that turns to a divine partnership. The divine partnership, it turns to something much more powerful. We're talking about a astral couple. You're working with astral energies, things that you you work within the universe. You arrange things within the universe itself. Getting this power is given it to you. Some of them, like angels, I'm talking about. But you need to understand the dignity, the level of consciousness in order to get to this level, to the astral level. You need to understand. And there is much more higher. This is more like Ray, if you have to put it back here in the spot for it, that it is about the respect within the force, from within the force, the living force with every creature that it's out there from within. Hi, Guy. Heart of Source. Thank you for coming. The work never ends. You just become discovery. Exactly. You guys have any idea how much we discover just within a range of 8 to 10 years as a twin flames? We put things together. We put the things of uh, our dream state to our soul, our spirits, situations, so on, and the physical improvements. Plus, all the things that are coming out right now in the surface. Right now, we are actually emerging from all this, but together with evidence. We're not talking about the mystery, love, and so on and so on. No, now, right now, we have the technology, the evidence of the twin flames. They already know it. The people know, the person knows, and so on. There is a lot of more educations out there. And they begin to study. I'll talk about in the videos before. This phenomenon, it's not a phenomenon. This is the path of our evolution as a race. That's what this is. Whoever wants to evolve is going to be evolved. Whoever not is not. So, but the discovery, you're right, heart of source. The discovery, we did these discoveries. So, yes. Jupiter spirit thought into for them exists a duality of the realm we live. Everything is duality. Yes, everything is duality until you end up and staying in the center. Then you all the two dualities. And then you begin to eliminate it, John. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Diana, I have heard 5D have been attacked and twin flames were split that way. Hope you can clarify it. Yes, there was a lot of attacks from the astral because we are living in a toxic environment right now. It has its own purpose to show up the toxicity that is. But then this toxicity that is right now within the shadow world, but actually what that did brings out a lot of more things that we were not aware of, right? The dam rank make some of the twin flames more stronger, more powerful. You know it did. If there wasn't this attacks on twin flames for it, for to understand, it can go through the higher powers with this kind of things. The higher powers, they know more. This is why right now we're digging at these attacks on the twin flames and so on. They're gonna come out on the surface. Divine knows about him. You think that the divine doesn't know about all the shady things and so on? Oh, you know. Wait until the next month. We're talking about within like the Sagittarius season 4. Ones who actually did the work and they rise up, they're going to be the phoenix. It wasn't only me that was talking about this phoenix state of when Venus is going to be crossing from Scorpio to Sagittarius. But And some of the people, they're not going to like this. They're not going to like this, Phoenix. Right now, Venus and Mars, they're in a very good divine situations. But when a Venus is going to go into Sag and it's going to be opposing Mars, God bless soul, you're going to be have a lot of confrontations in that case. But then Venus is going to be coming into Capricorn and is going to have again divine work with Mars. But God bless our souls. Be careful what you're saying during the Sagittarius season because there's going to be some. Oh boy, I can sense it. A lot of you is going to call and it's like, oh, yeah, I know, it's coming. It's coming. You need to understand that there's going to be the Sun, Mercury, and Venus. They are going to be have a divine energies now with Mars. That is going to be the beginning of the divine energies that comes in. Okay, but later on, there's going to be a testing of these divine energies. And those divine energies, this could be like a nasty gram, nasty talks, point fingers, shame, blame. That could be bringing out things on the surface like never before, pushing it. And there's going to be like, I know I did you wrong, but you abandoned me. So you're going to see it. All this, it's coming. It's in the air. You can't hold on to toxicity. It's always going to be spoken out. Whatever happened now into the shadow in the Scorpio is going to come out in the Sagittarius. So there's going to be a lot of fiasco. I'm expecting there is going to be a lot of public figures situations in there. We're experiencing one last year, talking about Johnny Depp and what was her name? I keep forgetting her name on it. But it's coming for all purpose, for a purpose that, hey, it's the truth. Yeah. I had a lot of research on my twin flame because he's in 5D generation older than me. Universe required me to research our history as a twin flame, how society deal with us. Society doesn't, depends of what culture you're going to be. Let me tell you something. For example, in some of the countries out there, I don't want to, mention the names of the countries and so on, but they're talking about this love for thousands a year. They understand from divine standpoint karma. They understand everything about it. They still doing it in the physical world. They damage the love from within. They continue doing this. In the physical, they don't accept the twin flames. But as a culture, as a religion, as everything, oh my God, it's too hard for me to talk. Ooh, too much pain. Ooh. Yeah, they came in. Oh God. Okay, I'll say it. See, when I don't want to say things within me, that's what it is. There was a case for it that specifically in this country for it, the daughter, she met her twin flame. They got together and she got pregnant, but she went against the will of her father. Her father took her, he tied her up, and then the husband came in to rescue her. But she went there to settle down the situation with her father. Instead, he took his brothers and they wrapped her around into. They wrapped him, someone, and they lit them both on fire. That happened a few years back. So we're still acting and attacks into this love. It is for it. It's sad. I don't want to talk about this actually for it, but it's sad because after thousands of years, thousands of generations, thousands of crap, guess what? We still don't trust love. we trust probably this more, the money. We trust more what we touch, we feel with someone, but we are all desperate for the love. And when the love comes in, what do we do? What do we do? So, okay. Yeah. Sufism is very powerful. You need to understand where the Sufism is coming in. There is a very, very old religion in those lands for it. If you don't know those lands, I would ask you to go and research them. There is also a old religions in there. There is a little bit more higher than where the Sufism comes in, where this came from. It's called neo-paganism for it, and you need to research the old areas that it's including China, India, Pakistan, Iran, and today's territories that are connecting with Turkey, Russia, and some of the part of Georgia, Abkhazia territory. There is something in there, it's called neo-paganism, where there is no God, there is a universe. And you need to understand from all that area, it comes out something very particularly, specifically. Well, I'm going to tell you that Proto-Bulgarians came from that area. Once there was a territory in there. I don't want to make myself famous. Go research your history. You need to know where you came from. You need to understand where you came from. We came from there. Just telling you the truth. So see how you linked in there. For Diamond B, it's hard when a tourist doesn't understand the journey and why they're here and they're stuck in 3D and you have grown past 3D and 4D. Yes, it is. Maybe your twin flame at some point, Diamond B, you need to understand that they understand the journeys and everything, but under a pressure or under something or under circumstances, they did something stupid. They did something from within and they created the damage because of unhealed wounds from the past for it. And you got to let them go, let them be in there. Are they going to evolve within the 5D? Are they going to be involved within the spirituality? Are they going to be next to you? And so on and so on. You will understand this from within you. You will get it within this part. But when you are grown, you understand you're grown. That is going to be a very much powers from within you. When you're inheriting your divine powers within yourself, when you get to these positions of having the universe backing you up, that is like you let the force be with you. So you will understand what I'm saying. And it's power that you should not go against. Somebody calls that fate, somebody calls that journey, somebody calls this karma, but it's all the same. My twin and I also have an age gap. It doesn't matter. Just grateful we are in the physical at the same time in the same life. Exactly. So Christina, I don't know what you're writing, but Hajduk Dragostein, I don't know. Hajduk, I know, but I don't know what this is. But welcome to the chat. For Oh yeah, Rumi was a Sufi. Yes. How much wisdom did you get from Rumi? How about from Rumi till the present day? How many of the people followed the Rumi's love and allowed the twin flames to exist? How about that, John? You see what I'm saying? Now is the time. We're getting the wisdom from before. I studied the twin flames pretty much all the time. I study them. It's like never-ending story here. But when we look within, we had a messages about a twin flame since day one, at the beginning of the world. Doesn't matter how you want to be looking at it. The oldest religion, survival religion, is Hinduism, 17,000 years old. But before that, there was the religion of Sumerians, there was the Egyptians, and so on and so on. The legends about the union of Amun and Ra begin to be Amun Ra. We talk about Layla and Manju, that is in the Arabian world, the story. But why not doing it? What's stopping us doing it? Cultural differences, our own minds, the minds of our ancestors, and so on and so on. What prevents us to have this love? Jealousy, greed, secrets, shadow, living in the shadow world, having a face mask. We don't want to be exposed that we are a twin flame. How about that? Fear. Fear is the big one in there. Exactly, Andrea. Fear. Fear is the big one. Fear of what? The truth. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes the truth. Yeah, everyone wants it. Do you understand? Everyone wants it. Everyone wants the truth because the truth brings the true love and true happiness and so on. But nobody wants to become the truth within them. Nobody wants it. You trigger. You feel like someone has some kind of truth to find from within so they can grow. You feel like something has to be said. Something has to be spoken. And you're wondering why for it. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for coming in. So, got a huge announcement to tell you guys. Tomorrow, about 2 hours from now, which is going to be 8 o'clock p.m. Bulgarian time, we are going to start having our 11/11 celebrations to Ada Twin Flame. We're going to be having planning to have between 4 to 6 hours a Twin Flame workshop here. We're going to be celebrating, we are going to be talking, we are going to be doing a lot of things here, and we are going to be putting this happiness from within us. So tomorrow it's our holiday, guys. It is 11/11, and that's what this is. It's our day. So we're not giving this day to nobody else. It's been given to us. You got awakened by 11/11. Go read, I believe it was Corinthians 11:11. There is no man within the woman in God, and there is no woman within the man within the God. Something like this. You want to understand this union, what we are supposed to be. So we are going to be here. So tomorrow there's going to be no live chat at 4 p.m. That doesn't mean I'm not going to ask you what are we going to be talking about in the next time we have a live chat. So if you have something in mind, guys, about the idea to talk, with us. But tomorrow we are going to be celebrating. Tomorrow is celebrating your soul. Tomorrow is about celebrating your own freedom. Tomorrow you are going to be here. your authentic self as a twin flame. Right here, right and open, and you not worry and give a damn about others. You are going to be getting your powers here tomorrow of who you are. Yes, I love it. Dio is a Star Trek captain. Hold on. I come in peace. For so talking about us guys, we've been having a lot of progress that we did a lot of work for past 10 years, a lot of work, but we see this work where it goes, bring us in a whole new level of existence, a whole new level of energies, bring us of what we are and who we are. And it's rewarding if you look at it and put in the bottom line. Are you happy from within yourself that you're a twin flame? I hope you are. Otherwise, you're still stuck, still attached to a pain. When you take those pain away, you're going to be. I want to learn more about telepathy, our telepathy abilities in general, not just the TF counterpart. Very good heart source. Today I want to talk about this. Actually, the telepathy was just for you guys to know. The telepathy, I said and I mentioned about this before, was already proven that works between humans. And there is a medical evidence and the medical studies, they are done exactly about this. So, Erica, love you all. Much love to all of us. Much all love to all of you. You guys have been awesome. I love you guys. Yeah. See how the energy of the twin flames it's increasing, and now is a divine time energies between Pluto, Mars, and Venus. Divine timing, guys. Divine timing. Very beautiful the energy tomorrow about our holiday. I'm pumped up about this. I don't know about you, but every time there is 11:11, I feel good. So very good, Sasha. We're all good to be here. Okay, all good. We're all here to help each other, support each other, be there for each other, care for each other, and do things for the within for the each other. So exactly. All right, guys. Do you need anything from me? Let me know. If you want me to check current energies for you guys, let me know. If you need any other situations, let me know. I am looking. Yes, exactly. Very good. Great. Thank you for keeping me in. So, one second. I'm gonna give you a. I don't know if they're gonna fit, but it's not. It's not gonna fit in here. Okay, that's gonna be what, 8 p.m. Sophia, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. No, it doesn't work like this. There you are. Sophia time 8 p.m. Still doesn't work. Okay. Eight, 8 p.m. Trying the computers to cooperate here. All right, so this is gonna be the beginning time. And if everything is okay, and we're gonna keep on going, that is gonna be until paste. So for you, whatever you're living in, you can go ahead and put Sophia time and put your whatever town is like or capital in the country you are, and you're gonna be recognized wherever they are. I'm going to be setting up as soon as I close this video here. I'm going to be setting up the workshop time. You're going to get notifications in there. If you have clicked on that ring bell that says all notifications, in there you're going to get notification when the workshops is going to start it and so on. I'm going to post it on the Facebook. I'm going to be posting it into the groups of the Twin Flames, and I am going to go ahead and set it up the time for the celebrations. And before that, I'm going to be go ahead and probably record a small video about sending a message to all the Twin Flames in there. It's like a general message for, and that's from me. And the rest of it, we're all going to see each other here tomorrow. But you're going to get like one video that's going to be congratulating everybody. And you're going to see a video that is going to be about the workshop tomorrow. All right, guys. I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting yourself. Thank you for improving yourself. Thank you for working on you. Thank you for increasing the humanity, and so on and so on. So I did that. So we are going to be seeing each other within 22 hours in here with most of you. Thank you guys for being here. Let's share the love and the light and be loved, guys. Okay? All right. Shiva, yes. And I know someone who draw a Shiva and didn't know even they draw the Shiva. Very funny in that part. I'll let them know that they draw a Shiva. See what happened with that. Yes. John, why you not give me a buzz on Facebook? Love to hear from you. Your energy is pretty good. How about that? Catch up on what you knew for a little bit. All right? Shiva Moto, let it go. Let it go? Yes. I don't know who was, but someone was. Be love. I don't know who that was. All right, guys. Be love. Love ya.